Assalamu alaikum students. This is Sumaira Kiran, chemistry teacher for class 9. Today we start chapter number 1, Introduction to Chemistry. This chapter is mainly divided 5 portions. We start chemistry. First, you should know what is science. It is a knowledge of that provide understanding of this world and how it works. Now student, let's start chemistry. You know student, chemistry is a branch of science. What is chemistry? People in the industrialized nation have a higher standard of living than the human race has ever known. More nutritious food, better health, better life, and much more of this due to chemistry. Chemistry is very important for our life, for our health, for fertilization, for crops, for transportation because it is used for betterment of a life. Chemistry also helps to understand nature of environment and about ourselves. Chemistry also involved in our environment because students there is a lot of chemicals in our environment. Chemistry is very important for all living things. Now, definition. Chemistry is a branch of science that deals with the properties, composition, and structure of matter. Chemistry also deals with the change involved in the matter. It also deals the principle governing the change with matter may undergo. Chemistry, students, it is describe how to combine elements, how to separate elements, what is the property of matter, and what is the changing involved in a matter. All these things we discuss in chemistry. Liquid states, solid states, and like water, how can convert in a gaseous form. All these properties are involved in chemistry. Now students, branches of chemistry. Page number 5. Let's start branches of chemistry. Number 1, physical chemistry. Physical chemistry, it is a branch of chemistry that deals with the laws and the principle governing the combination of atoms and molecules in a chemical reaction. Physical chemistry, we use law of physics. Law of physics involved in chemical properties. Next is organic chemistry. It is a branch of chemistry that deals with the carbon compound. It deals carbon compound and the exceptions of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, metal carbonate, bicarbonate and carbide. Basically, it is a study of hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon is a hydrogen and carbon. Both elements are involved in this branch. Most of the consumer products are organic in nature. Students, many of the compounds from living things that contain elements carbon, which is used the combined with other element. One or more element combined with hydrogen and other element, mostly carbon and hydrogen. Students, in living things, carbohydrates, sugar, lipids, these are all organic in nature. Next is inorganic chemistry. It is a branch of chemistry that deals chemistry of elements and their compound. It is a branch that deals element study and with their compound generally obtained from non-living organism. Inorganic chemistry, basically the study of elements and non-living organism like sodium. The symbol of sodium is Na, like potassium, K. So students, inorganic chemistry are from non-living organism. Now student, next branch is analytical chemistry. It is a branch of chemistry that deals with the study of methods and technique involved to determine the kind of quality and quantity of a various component in a given substance. Analytical chemistry is basically the identification of the substance of any chemical of quality and quantity. Like we have a methane gas. The formula of methane gas is CH4. We can say that carbon is represented by C and hydrogen is represented by H to identify the quality. Carbon and hydrogen is identified for the quality of methane. In quantitative analysis, the formula is CH4. So we can say that one atom of carbon and four atoms combine the molecule of hydrogen. So we can say CH4 is identified the quantitative analysis. So analytical chemistry to analyze different techniques also. Next is biochemistry. Biochemistry, it is a branch of chemistry that deals with the compound living organisms, that is plants and animals, and their metabolism in the living body. In living bodies, we have like hydrochloric acid in our stomach to digest the food. So student, you can notice that hydrochloric acid is a chemical and involved in a life, in a living thing. So we can say life in a chemicals. So biochemistry is a branch that deals the living organism, plants and animals, and metabolism on their living body. Next is industrial chemistry. It is a branch of chemistry that deals with the study of different chemical processes involved the chemical industry for the manufacture of synthetic product like glass, cement, paper, soda ash, fertilization and medicine. Student, we can say something prepared in an industry and used in a different chemicals. If we manufacture of a cement, and manufacturing of cement we use different chemicals involved. If we manufacture of a glass, we use different chemicals for manufacturing of a glass are involved in industrial chemistry. Nuclear chemistry number 7, it is a branch of chemistry that deals the study change occurring in the nuclei of an atom. Any atom contained in a nucleus and different arrangement, different types of reaction in a nucleus occupied by the emission of invisible radiation. Basically, it is a study of nucleus of any atom is called nuclear chemistry, right? Next is environmental chemistry. It is a branch of chemistry that deals with the study of interaction of chemical material and their effect on our environment of animals and plants. Personal hygiene, pollution, health hazard are important area of environmental chemistry. Environmental chemistry basically it is involved in many chemicals in environment, and chemicals can damage for living thing, health hazard, personal hygiene. If we take the example of photosynthesis process, in photosynthesis you can notice that plant absorb carbon dioxide from environment and give off oxygen, and oxygen animals gain oxygen from the environment. So it is the process like environment, how we can get chemicals from environment, how we affect our environment for health hazard, personal hygiene and also. Next is polymeric chemistry. It is a branch of chemistry that deals especially with the study of polymerization and the product obtained through the process of polymerization, such as plastic, synthetic fibers and paper, etc. Polymeric chemistry is the study of polymerization, PVC. Those compounds which contain plastics are called polymeric chemistry. Every branch of chemistry is an own important in our life. Every branch in a chemistry is very important. Like biochemistry is the backbone of medical science. In medical science, we use different chemicals for manufacturing of medicines, so it involved in biochemistry. Environmental chemistry tell us the environment composition, how environmental composition and how one can protect its environment, or how we protect our environment from health hazards. Industrial chemistry help the manufacture of industries and how it is used. Analytical chemistry is important for composition of different compounds, how we combine different compounds and what is the quality of these substance. Biological samples such as water, milk, urine, blood, and the use of research techniques such as chromatography. The chromatography is a basically technique of analytical chemistry. and different techniques. Nuclear chemistry provide radioisotopes. We discuss radioisotopes in chapter number 3 further now. For treatment of many diseases, radioactive isotopes are basically the different treatment of many diseases. Different treatment of many diseases such as cancer treatment is very beneficial for radioactive isotopes. I hope student you can understand chemistry and its branches. Thank you.